Okay, welcome guys. We are live. This is round 6 of the ASRNZ GT3 challenge here at Sentinel Track today, and obviously we would like to welcome Davo. How are you, buddy? Are we all good tonight, mate?
We are. Thank you.
Excellent.
Glad to be here once again.
Oh, good stuff, isn't it? And we're just picking up on the qualifying, obviously, of the 8-minute qualifying session for the first race of the night.
Yes, race 1 quali.
A couple of things I suppose we need to talk about as we just watch Crossy cruise around. This back to the BOP and back to the 5 off the not qualifying.
Yep.
And of course Joshua's Triple Crown, mate. So yeah, like we say.
Yes, well done, Josh Rediger for wrapping up the Triple Crown there last week. Awesome effort.
Yeah, wasn't it great? It was a good
at Donington. What a wicked race.
Well done,
A wicked night, should I say.
Yeah, congratulations, absolutely. Well done, Josh.
Yeah.
Outstanding effort. And for his efforts, of course, none of that mattered. The 5 that won the second race of round 4 sitting out qualifying tonight.
Yes.
This race.
So winning the Triple Crown last week looks like it's shot Josh up 4 positions in the championship into the 4th position, and so it looks like he'll be one of the ones sitting out. Is that correct, Farmer?
I don't know. I think that determines how much BOP that he has on, mate. To be fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So missing positions from.
And I think he actually won the race before the Triple Crown, so he is one of the ones sitting out.
He is one of the ones sitting out. That's
yes,
right.
He is. Yeah.
So, but looks like we've got Nick's holding firm on the top of the championship board here. Just quickly looking at it as the boys run around for qualifying here in race 1 qualifying. Nick still in first position on 363 points. JB not too far behind on 357 points in second position. Glenn, who has come up a position last week on 352, and like we just mentioned, Josh Rediger up 4 positions after winning the Triple Crown last week at Donington. He's moved up to 4th position with 345 points. The last to enter the top 5 there is Steve Melling, who's actually stayed firm there in 5th position on 334. He's always a quiet achiever, old Steve. He's just sitting there in 5th position waiting to pounce. Anything could happen in front of him or behind him. So I suppose a really big notice there out of the top 10 is that I suppose Jeff Burse has dropped 3 positions since last week. So bit of a hit there for Jeff.
Yeah, big hit for the peanut butter machine, mate. Losing 3 positions in the championship, and he obviously had a bit of a terrible weekend at the Triple Crown.
He did, yeah. Tough gig.
Can't really think of what happened there, but obviously didn't feature very well.
Yeah, tough stuff with the Triple Crowns. It's rapid fire racing, really fast track. You know, you make mistakes, you lose. It's not good. If you're winning, and it's good. If you're not, you definitely fall down through the points there a little bit.
So, just looking on track there, 2 minutes 40 odd to go with Crosby.
Yeah, we look at the
Like a
sitting in
23.
Crosby's car.
Anyone that gets into the 23s is on outstanding pace here. I cut some laps here myself, and geez, if you can dip into the 23s, you've got something special working underneath you.
Yeah, nice work. I haven't driven this track before, so yeah, not familiar with it at all. So I'll just I'll be definitely a spectator tonight. I have no experience here at all, Steve. And like you're saying, in the 23s now with the 23.6. Next closest car, Luke Compton. Really, nearly half a second behind him. So good.
Yeah, it is.
Good effort from Crossy
time,
there.
isn't it?
We know Crossy, given the right conditions in this McLaren, is extremely fast. So he'll definitely be one to watch tonight. No BOP for Crossy tonight either, I noticed. So,
no, BOP's not in. No, he's out of the BOP.
That car will be speedy tonight. So he's definitely one to watch.
Yes.
And it's looking like pretty well the top 5, 6 are out of the BOP at the moment. That are on the timesheets at the moment.
Yeah, and just a special mention there that Jarks is popped into the top 3. Yeah, great stuff. Good to see. I expected Jarks to come forward after sort of the last couple of rounds. He started to race back here.
Yeah, good solid performance from Jarks there.
Yeah,
as we just see the top 5 run out now as the boys pull in. Now the top 5 will run out just to secure their positions, albeit last on the grid. They just go out there to make sure that they secure those positions for their cars. Pretty good turnout tonight there, Farmer. How many we got there tonight?
Mate.
So we're looking at 24.
We're looking at 24-ish, 20, maybe 25. We made 24 there, yeah. So that will be qualifying as it stands, Davo, with Crosby on pole. Followed by Luke, Jarks. Oh, these boys still coming across here. Oh, listen to that Audi of Steve-O just absolutely topping out, isn't it?
We've seen it doing that down the start-finish straights a few times already this season. Notably, it's
just watching the couple of the last guys. Yeah,
they were topping out badly down the end of the straight, and obviously with a little gearing.
Yes, and we're learning a little bit about each of these drivers, aren't we, in the way they like to run their gearboxes.
Yeah.
Steve-O certainly on the limiter of most of the tracks.
Absolutely. So it looks like there we go. So out of the top 10, which is Steve Crossland's, Luke Compton, Jarks in 3rd position, Ashley Rediger in 4th, Jeff Rowe in 5th, Aaron Enright 6th position, Steve Melling in 7th, BK in 8th in the Pussycam car, Anthony Chesner in 9th, and in 10th is Rob A. Now, the only car out of all those cars that are carrying weight is Steve Melling in 7th position, so well done to Steve to pull the car up. Although it only minimal, he is in the top 10 in that car with BOP, and it's not a bad effort. That is not a bad effort.
Oh, yeah, look, great, mate. Good to see, Luke back from a sabbatical, straight into the pointy end of the championship there.
Straight back into it,
The championship's not the right word there, but straight up the front there. Some outstanding times. Jarks has found some pace.
Yes,
Ashley's up there as well. Like, he'll be smiling in 4th. Jeffro's got the Ferrari even slightly humming there. It's good to see the Ferrari in the 5th. Aaron's still impressing us in 6th place. And he's always putting us, he's popping up on our radar all the time. Steve-O, like you say, in 7th.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the Pussycat Machine, Anthony Chesner and Rob in the top 10. It's good stuff, buddy. It's good stuff.
So this will be an interesting top 10. Look, personally, I think we're gonna see Crossy run away. I think he's going to have the pace and
Right.
he's going to want to stamp his authority on this first race. And I think he will pull away from these boys.
I think you're probably right there, Dave.
Given him his qualifying time.
Yeah.
But
Look, I would like to see Nick and maybe Jarks be able to chase him, to be fair.
I think the Sharks, Ashley Vertigo, Jethro, Aaron and Steve Melling battle, which could include BK as well, might be the one to watch here.
Yes.
Further down the field, there's obvious groupings of cars here which are gonna battle. Clearly, are gonna battle. Troy, Bear Grylls, and Kenny, surely in the two Nissans. Dre and Racing Mule just behind Mark in there as well. Those guys are going to battle. And then we've got the boys up the back who, even given the BOP, are going to be fast. They're going to want to try and climb their way through the pack here. Who are you going to watch? I think I'm gonna watch Jacques off the line here. I think Jacques off the line here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've actually just got the camera on. Is it Ashley in fourth?
Ashley in fourth. Lights are up.
Lights are up. Oh, good stuff, boys.
Round 6. Centre. Let's go. Nice. Tidy run from everyone. A little bit slow from the Lamborghini and the Puma Lamborghini with the Jarkas there, but he's right sandwiched in between the two.
Oh,
Is it the Ferrari and the...
a great start from Jeffro, wasn't it? Nearly got around the outside of both those cars. And ended up just submitting behind the two.
Just really quickly back to the Racing Mule, and you see the boys at the back here just trying to squeeze the back end of the field. The fast guys just trying to squeeze through already. Where do you watch?
Oh, excellent stuff.
Nice tidy stuff from everyone. Ashley doing well, just staying in touch with Jarkas there. That looks like Jeffro's actually slipped past Ash.
Yes, he has for fifth place.
And up behind the Puma Lamborghini, so that's a little bit of a change position there. And definitely one to watch. I think Jeff in the Ferrari probably has a little bit more seat time in the car than Jarks does in the Lamborghini, so I'd expect Jeff to probably try and take advantage of that if possible, but she's that Lambo's quick in a straight line, so...
Yes, it is. Thanks for that, Dave. Just having a hell of a scene with the camera guys again. Obviously, we're in Indonesia where, oh, mate, the labour's cheap as chips, isn't it?
The labour is cheap.
But you really do get what you pay for. And just trying to get something focused on there. But we are just kind of keeping an eye on those guys coming through off the back there with Glenn and Josh.
Lovely.
Kind of punched their way through to 15th and 16th already. And they're up a good, 8 spots?
Yeah.
Something at least, isn't it?
I would have expected to run those first, at least 5 down pretty quickly as things settled in. I mean, because they've got their own pressures with obviously Josh just, like really annoying Glenn. We've got Aztec up behind Josh. John McDonald.
John's gone through as well, yeah. And in fact, those 5 are together, aren't they? Those 5 are together.
All pretty close together. Nick's just back a little bit, but all those boys very close.
And next on their hit list is B-Dog. Look out, B-Dog. You haven't got one person sniffing on the rear of you, you've got 5.
That's right, and it's like it's almost the joys of reverse grid racing, because that's pretty well what these guys are going through now. And as we probably should just popped back up the pointy end here, and like we called, I
think we've just, sorry
Crossy.
buddy, we're just catching up with Ashley. Just
in
really,
Ashley's car, yeah.
he's just dropped back to 16th with something obviously.
Ashley better go.
He was on P4. Sure, he's lost at least 12 spots there for obviously.
Oh yeah, he is. He's way back actually.
Having a hell of a seat there.
He's in behind Aztec now. Glenn not too far in front. So yeah, he's definitely dropped back there. A little bit of an incident, obviously, that we've missed there. Unfortunately, gaggle of cars in front of him. That's,
absolutely.
With them all
and
on
look,
the back
just,
of Kenny.
Did you see that? Josh having a look on the outside of Kenny there. Glenn almost took advantage of that on Josh and got through. Yeah, it's all right. It's a right gaggle of cars in the centre there.
It is.
It is, mate.
As we see, Jake, is it Jake? Is that just making a move on Bear Grylls up the front there?
Yeah, Jake, Jake's, I believe Jake's on VR nowadays, and he's going a bit of pace for VR.
I think it might have been Anthony, actually. Anthony Chestnut. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, God, I'm all over the place. The boys are everywhere at the moment.
We've got the 2 team cars there of B-Dog and Jake running.
It is B-Dog
right behind Bear.
In the McLarens, right behind Bear there. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I just had those 2 cars mixed up there.
And, yeah, look, Bear's got to be worried. You look at your mirrors, Bear, because look at the state of that Vader's coming for you. And all of those guys, there's those guys coming through from the back there. They're going to have pace. They are going to catch up to this group of 3.
Bear is holding his own there with the 2 Lamborghinis, the 2 McLarens right behind him. It's the other group of cars that are just ranging up and behind those 3 there now that are the worry, and probably a good group to be watching. We'll just quickly.
What else have we got, buddy? What else have we got? We're going to go back up to the front there.
We've got Crossy running away.
Just gone,
boys,
do you want
boys
to just
up the front. All well.
Do you want us to sit in the corner and watch them come through, or Crossy, Luke, Jarkus, Jeffro, Stevo, little battle here with Aaron, BK, Rob, good position with Banfield chasing him, and then there's this tight battle here with Bear holding out B-Dog, Jake, and the boys coming through. Even Troy on the back there. Ashley slipped down. Got Lucas, Markin, Trey, Owen, and Racing Mule.
Okay, so where's Glenn gone out of all of that? He's dropped back behind Aztec.
Yeah, no, still there, buddy. He's one of the 5 off the back there coming through.
So he was in front of Aztec earlier. And we've got now they're right up. Look at
actually,
Josh.
you're right, and look at this.
Right.
That
was going to go finish up. That's a big incident there with Josh Aztec. The 2 team cars, like you were saying earlier, B-Dog and
Jake, yes.
Deary me, that all came together. The boys were trying to get out of the road. Josh just poked his nose up in there, and I probably got the Porsche somewhere where it probably shouldn't have been, but there you go. As the boys regroup, everyone's back on track, trying to just refocus, get these bearings right. Cars don't look too damaged.
It wasn't pretty, was it? It really wasn't pretty.
It got messy. It escalated quickly there.
Yeah, it really did. It was, I mean, you could feel the tension coming, but I didn't think it was going to blow up quite that bad.
It's like we were worried about where to watch because we could see certain stuff sort of coming on, but we weren't sure where it was going to hit first, and there it was. So, but the boys, like I said, all back on track and all focused, all pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, that's a good
So,
point, actually. No one seemed to sit there or have to wait for anything to happen. They all kind of carried on.
So everyone's carrying on. The cars don't look too beaten up, and yeah, the boys just got to get focused and get their rhythm back and get cracking. I suppose.
Some of those guys,
let the officials deal with it after the race.
Just having a quick look there, but Glenn, John, Nick, and got through that. Josh and got away with a little bit, but Aztec right back there, the 20th, with a little group of cars there having a good battle. It was probably the worst one out of that bunch, and Jake.
Okay, so Josh and Aztec definitely got tied up in it. So you say, Glenn and John have actually
there was 10 spots there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So they'll be feeling it. They'll be feeling it, but still only halfway.
And I noticed Nick actually slipped through with that bunch as well. So it's what do we got there? Glenn 11th, John McDonald in 12th, Nick McIndoe in 13th, should I say. Ken in 14th, Troy in 15th, Ashley Vedigo in 16th, who obviously had an earlier incident that we missed really early on in the race, and he was back in 16th position, unfortunately. Josh is the young fellow in 17th, and as we go back down to the B-Dog, Lucas Aztec, Jake McKellar, Racing Mule, Carlo, unfortunately get tangled up in some of that stuff maybe, and Mark and Owen, Dre.
And Dre off the back there,
rounding out the top 25 there, so yeah, unfortunate stuff, a little bit awkward there as the fast guys started to group up in with the quick guys. It's to be expected. Just probably want to have a look at where do we go here?
I've just gone to the front actually, just to watch Crossy there. 2.4 seconds now on Luke, although Luke's still there in the background. He's not going away anytime.
I don't think he's going to challenge
straight away.
I think unless Crossy makes a mistake, he's all over that shit. He's got that.
We've seen Crossy already this season do this, haven't we?
Yeah. He knows what he's got to do. He's got to hit the marks. He's home there. Luke probably thinking the same thing. Sharkus in third position, and obviously always one to watch. But I think putting the Puma car in third position there, I think he's probably pretty content.
Yeah, great.
And possibly thinking this similar thoughts as the two guys in front of him, just to hit your marks and hold your position. So
just watching them all come through. Just watching them come through as the finish line there, and looks like Glint right on the back of Bear Grylls there actually.
Yeah, he caught up really quickly there, and
great little battle between those two at the moment.
These two boys, like these guys have driven together for years. Glenn probably a little bit quicker as a driver, but both with plenty of respect for each other. Good mates. Glenn really forcing this on the outside, I think.
Oh, he's done it. He's got it done from the outside, mate.
John Boy going to have a crack here. He's got the inside line.
John Boy's... and Bear's saying, actually, I don't think so. Did he shut that door? I'll slam it.
Did he shut the door?
Yeah, I think he slammed it, mate,
just
actually.
Pull the mirror back and just go, I don't even see you there, John.
Grabbed the mirror and put it towards the roof lining. Yeah.
So good tight stuff here. Obviously,
that's allowed Glenn just to break away a little bit. Yeah,
JB getting plenty of heat from McIndoe, so he's not going to hang around there. You know, he's going to want to make a move as quick as possible. Bear's not going to make it easier than this.
And I tell you what, down the straight, that Nissan with no BOP he'll
Has
be
he?
laughing at those two boys,
Has
won't
he
he?
got some punch or what? Look at that. That was like 3 or 4 car lengths. Not a drama on the bloody Audi there. So, had nothing.
And, let's go for a bit of a lap with Bear, shall we? See what he's dealing with.
A lap with Bear, let's do that. He's just got that Audi
he's just
all over the back of that car.
and he's just putting the Nissan not necessarily all the way to one side of the track, but he's just protecting a little bit of the line.
Well, there's a seasoned performer here. Like I was saying earlier, although maybe not the quickest guy out on the track, but this Bear's been around for ages, and he knows. He knows where to put that car to make it difficult, and it's these guys are out of a position. He's not going to give it up easy. He's not going to hand it over. So.
Oh, absolutely.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
And you just see him right now. They're just veering to the right a little bit, and he's just saying to John Boy,
"You come and get me."
You're not having a look down there, mate. That's the way it is, right? Yeah.
The grunt at the distance. No chance. Lots of blaze in the Audi.
And he's got it handling better too. He was struggling through here in practice the other night. That's a great section.
The Nissan's actually looking fairly composed, to be honest. It's
not looking too bad in the cab there. Not too much real work. He's reasonably under control, isn't he?
Yeah, they can get a bit busy, the old.
Oh, mate, they can be a little bit of a handful, can't
they?
See how he goes out of here. You able to get the power down? Yeah, no, look, they're not too bad. You're right.
The current incarnation of the Skyline is a bad animal, so it's. He's doing okay there.
A little bit of pushman corner there, but he's still able. We're just watching the mirror there, and the Audi just backs away out of the mirrors for him nicely out of acceleration there, and we'll probably see it happen again as John has a little bit of a look, but and you just see Bear just sort of looking at him right up to the inside saying, "You're not going to get me, buddy."
Chasing that slip.
And you can just watch it vanish.
4 minutes to go.
Well done. Well done.
That's Skyline.
And it'd be good to see him hold these two out, and it'd be good to see him stay in this. That's obviously where our battle's at, I think. Might just slip back a little bit there. Where we got Ashley chasing Kenny, a couple of cars behind them. John Boy having another good look on Bear. Getting a better run out of that corner. That was the same place last lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm fixed on this little battle here. He's got John McDonald with Nick, Mr. McIndoe right behind him.
Yes, Mr. McIndoe right there.
He will be feeling the blowtorch of Mr. McIndoe. And
and look at that. Yeah, with the
bam.
big, yeah.
Got,
and not only he didn't lose one spot, buddy. He lost about 4. Look at that. He's right back, didn't he? Oh, he managed to stay in front of Ashley.
Shows the level of pace, as we've talked about.
And I just see if Ashley can get the run on him down the straight here. He's tucked up right behind Bear in the draft.
This is mid-pack. He makes the slightest mistake and there's 5 positions. Bam!
Yes.
Yes.
It was, wasn't it? A little slightest wiggle on the exit. He had to lift on the exit momentarily, and you've lost 5 spots,
it's
buddy.
All over. It's brutal stuff. These guys are quick. They don't make too many mistakes, and when they do, it's punishing, obviously, clearly.
And Josh there, I just noticed sneaking into the background.
I see Josh coming up behind there now.
Knocking on the door of
just
his
behind
dad's
Ashley.
there. Has he got a key? Has he got a key to get in?
I think
has
he
the old
has.
man
I
kicked him
think he
out?
has.
What's happening?
He's got to run. I think he's blinding. Daddy has opened
just
the
like
door
that.
there.
Yeah. Look, yeah, we'll have to come back to that later.
That's okay. No, well done. No, these boys are good performers.
And Nick very, very close to the back of the Marmite car. Good little battle there. All Aztec and B-Dog just trading positions. Sorry, in the background. Just quickly switch back to that battle.
So just quietly, I'm going to just have a bit of a look up the front here. I noticed that we have Jeffro in third position.
Actually, we do have
Mellon in fourth position, and we have Jacques in fifth position.
Yes, so something's changed up there, bud.
We missed Jacques. He's had a bit of a wriggle somewhere. Lost 2 posies.
Yes.
And he's off the track again, just quietly there.
Is he?
And just pulled it back together, but he has got Aaron breathing down his neck, and if he cannot keep that thing in check, we got 20 seconds to go. Oh, that thing looks agitated. So there you go. Jacques looked like he was going to take out third position there for pretty well the whole race, and has dropped back a couple of posies in the closing stages. That's unfortunate. Could still lose a position, but
yeah, obviously struggling with something there. Had a nice solid third position there, Jacques.
So it must be going over. What is it? It's last lap.
2 to go, bud. 2 to go.
2 to go.
2 to go, mate. Yeah, 2 to go.
Nice.
Just trying to keep an eye on any close sort of gaps here. Josh got close to Bear there, but that was before they came out of the corner. Bear said, "See you later down the straight." And then the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gap increased big time there from 0.2 to 0.6, just like that.
Josh behind Bear Grylls, so that's still
a little bit of BOP on that.
There.
Just looking, what have we got here? Josh, 20%.
Yeah, 20 on
20%
on the
restrictor on the Porsche, yes. Yeah, so effectively 20 horsepower.
But still an effective bit of equipment there, and could quite possibly give some pressure to Bear Grylls as he does there.
Look at that.
Same posse he did it on his on Ash there.
Yes, and he's got it done.
And look at that.
Wow, straight just like that. Just got that excellent. Yeah, just got a decent run out of that corner,
that
mate.
Exit speed he's getting out of that turn particularly is really making some gains for him. So well done there from Josh again. He gets past Bear
And he
Grylls.
might have been sizing that up too for a couple of laps there, realising that was where his opportunity was. And then, of course, you make full advantage of it, don't you? Do your best to be there at the right time. Yeah, well done for that. So just Crossy on the final lap now.
Crossy on the final lap.
Done it from pole. 2.2 second gap, mate. Yeah, excellent effort. Luke really has gone with him.
Luke has followed him, and they have been
pretty
well that distance apart the whole race.
Exactly,
so,
and I think race 2 will be different because I think Luke has probably found that little bit of something where he knows he can stay with him now, and he might not gap it in the next race.
No. So it's not just there wasn't any challenge for the lead. He's definitely stayed in touch and hasn't let him run away. So that's he's definitely got his measure. That'll be interesting to watch in the second race. Well done from both Steve and Luke.
Is that our final
lap? Jeffro coming across in third.
We've made a hell of a scene in the camera here.
Steve Melling in fourth position, Jacques in fifth, Aaron in sixth position, BK in the Pussycam car in seventh, Rob A in eighth, Anthony Chesner, 9th position. Glenn in 10th. John McDonald, 11th. Nick McIndoe, Mr. McIndoe, in 12th. 13th, Kenny. 14th, Josh. Josh and Kenny were close towards the end there. 15th, Ashley Whittaker. 16th, Bear Grylls. 17th, Aztec. 18th, B-Dog. Jack McKellar in 19th. 20 is Troy. And we've got Markin. Carlo in 22nd, 23rd is Lucas Wheel, 24th is Owen, and 25th is Gray. Well done, boys. What
Yeah,
a
well
cracking
done there.
race.
Yeah.
Interesting. Got a little bit messy in the middle section, but
Yeah, it did. It did.
what a cracker.
It got a little bit messy on the camera there at the end too, to be fair.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah, we
bloody,
just really didn't pick up on a finishing camera across the line there very well.
That's okay. We might have to source our own staff next time we're in Indonesia.
Might have to
That's
stand down
fine.
there ourselves.
Yes, we'll get the iPhones out. Okay, so that's it for race 1.
Where are we?
What a-
Races ended, yeah.
So,
Good stuff,
yeah.
mate.
Let's have a quick break and we'll be back for race 2 qualifying. And
Yes, thanks guys.
In a
There'll be a
moment.
new stream up in a moment. Thank you.
thank you.